Subscribe to James the Sheriff Dixon, you motherfuckers.
What's going on, guys? James here to bring you another video, and in this one I'm doing my review for The Walking Dead Season 9, Episode 14, which happened this past weekend, and boy was it a good one. And as I said in my last review, I think these episodes have been getting really good as this Season 9 has been getting it to its close. Now we only have 2 episodes left this season, as we're getting closer. Episode 15 is the next episode, and I believe that's the episode where we get introduced to the spikes, and we might get the victims for the spikes revealed to us. Now, let's talk about this episode. Now, this episode, I actually looked into online, and it's really controversial what happened to it. Now, this was the Scars episode, and when I was watching it, I was really hoping to see Laurie Conan, who plays Maggie. I was really hoping to see her at least one last time, but her last episode apparently was the one that Rick was in, so that's why we didn't see her. They didn't even really talk about her when I watched the episode, other than when Daryl was with Judith, and Judith was talking about people that they loved and keeping Lydia with them, even though they didn't. So yeah, again, it was a really great episode. I loved Michonne in this episode. They kind of took a storyline they had with the video games, the Walking Dead Telltale video games, before it became Skybound, and they took one of Michonne's friends and they interjected her into the episode storyline. This episode I thought was really cool, and because I know who that character was, because she's in this, I was like, I know who that is, because she's in the comics as well, and she was in the video game, because the video game's more tied to the comic than the show is. That's how I also knew who she was. Now, let's talk about the controversial part where, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen it already. So there's this group of kids that are with Michonne's friend, and things kind of get a little crazy when Michonne lets these people into Alexandria. They steal the kids and they steal their supplies, and Michonne and Daryl go after them. And when they get captured, they get branded with the X marks. And once they get out, Michonne goes after Judith, and the kids have her captured. So Michonne goes on a killing spree with the kids when they don't give up Judith. And that was the scene that had everyone talking after this episode. Now, I loved Michonne's performance for this episode, and I understand why. I kind of understand why they kept it for so long. Like, they could have. I think they should have put this before the time jump. It could have been a good before the time jump episode. I don't think they should have waited until episode 14, 2 episodes left before the mid-season. Oh, before the season finale, not the mid-season finale, before the season finale. But it was overall better than last week's episode with the Daryl fight. I think Michonne killing kids, like, that's as dark as Michonne has ever been, man. Like, now I understand why she is the way she acts now towards everyone. But yeah, like, was like Judith said, she can't shut herself out, because everyone that's she's shutting out were her friends. She shouldn't just shut her friends out, like Carol, Ezekiel, the Hilltop. She shouldn't shut them out because of what happened with those kids. They were already friends with them before that, so I understand that. And I loved the lines they had with she had with Negan. That was also great. Yeah. Again, overall great episode. I'm giving this one a 5 out of 5. So yeah. That's pretty much all I have to say until episode 15, when I believe we're getting the Pike victims before the season finale. Now, I think the fair might also happen in episode 15. If not episode 15, then episode 16. So we might get the Walking Dead's like Red Wedding type of episode in episode 15. And again, if not 15, they might end it with the with the fair. Yeah, like I said, overall, it's been getting better. the season's been getting better as it's been coming to its close. And this was a really great episode. I just wish they involved Maggie more with it, like they said they would. But because Maggie has her new show now, I understand why they didn't. So yeah, I'm pretty much gonna end it there. It was great, pretty much great. I'll see you guys in the next video, which should be my Bad Movie Friday on Friday. Again, this video is out later in the week because, again, I took last week kind of off from filming just to give myself a little break from uploading weekly. So yeah, but now I'm back. I'm also back streaming on my Twitch. I'll say it again like in my last video. If you want to see me stream on Twitch, it's the same name. My Twitch name is the same name as my YouTube name, James the Sheriff Dixon. You can follow. Following is free. You don't have to subscribe. But yeah, again, great episodes. These episodes have been great so far. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next review. Yeah, for episode 15. So with that, this is James saying, if you like what you've been seeing, please like and subscribe for more. This is James saying, peace. I'll see you in the next one, guys. I'll let Brandon Rogers take it from here.
All right, I just want to shout out an amazing channel, James the Sheriff Dixon. Oh, he's such a great guy, and he is super cool for coming to the show. I'm glad I got to meet him in person, and you should subscribe.